Every setback is a setup for a comeback. These words carry a power that transcends mere motivation. They speak to the heart of resilience, the enduring human spirit, and the quiet strength that emerges from adversity. Imagine for a moment the course of a life not defined by straight lines or uninterrupted success. Instead, picture a journey marked by unexpected detours, sudden halts, and seemingly insurmountable barriers. Each one of us, at some point, faces moments when our plans unravel, our dreams seem out of reach, and the world feels indifferent to our efforts. It is in these moments of setback that the seeds of a future comeback are planted. Setbacks come in many forms. They can be personal, like the loss of a job, the end of a relationship, or a health challenge that appears without warning. They can be professional, such as a failed project, a missed promotion, or a business venture that doesn't go as planned. Sometimes setbacks are internal, battles with self-doubt, fear, or anxiety that keep us from moving forward. But regardless of their shape or size, setbacks share a common thread. They test our resolve and ask us to dig deeper than we ever thought possible. It's tempting in those low moments to see setbacks as evidence of failure. But what if instead we viewed them as the universe's way of preparing us for something greater? What if every disappointment, every closed door, and every stumble was, in truth, a setup, a foundation upon which we can build our comeback story? History is filled with examples of individuals who transformed setbacks into comebacks. Think of Thomas Edison, whose countless failed experiments paved the way for the invention of the light bulb. Each failed attempt was not a defeat, but a lesson, a step closer to success. Or consider J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection from multiple publishers before a single yes changed her life and the world of literature forever. Their comebacks didn't happen in spite of their setbacks, but because of them. The power of a comeback lies in perspective. When we encounter obstacles, our initial reaction may be to retreat, to question our worth, or to abandon our goals. But if we shift our mindset and see setbacks as opportunities for growth, we unlock a wellspring of strength and creativity within ourselves. We begin to ask different questions, not, why me, but, what can I learn from this? Not, is this the end? But, how can I use this experience to fuel my next step? Resilience is not about avoiding adversity. It's about facing it head-on, learning from it, and emerging stronger. Consider the athlete who loses a crucial game. In the quiet aftermath, they review their performance, identify weaknesses, and train harder. That loss becomes the motivation for greater discipline and focus, leading to future victories. Or the entrepreneur whose business fails, only to use the lessons learned to build a more successful company. Each setback is a masterclass in resilience, adaptability, and innovation. But comebacks are not reserved for the famous or the extraordinary. Each day, ordinary people around the world turn setbacks into comebacks in small, personal ways. A student who fails an exam studies harder and aces the next one. A parent who loses a job finds new purpose and opportunity in a different field. A friend who faces heartbreak learns to love and trust again. These are the quiet victories, the everyday comebacks that shape our lives and our character. What fuels a great comeback? It often starts with acceptance, acknowledging the setback, feeling the disappointment, and allowing ourselves time to heal. From there, it takes courage to confront the situation honestly, to ask for help when needed, and to seek out new solutions. It requires determination to keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow or uncertain. And it demands hope, the belief that no matter how dark the night, the dawn will come. Support from others can make all the difference. In our toughest moments, a kind word, a shared story, or a helping hand can remind us that we are not alone. Community gives us strength, perspective, and encouragement to rise again. Sometimes our greatest comebacks are born not just from our own resilience, but from the collective support of those who believe in us. It's also important to celebrate small wins along the way. Every step forward, no matter how minor, is evidence of progress. These moments of achievement build momentum and restore our confidence. Over time, the distance between where we started and how far we've come becomes clear, and what once seemed impossible now feels within reach. Looking back, many people find that their greatest periods of growth came from their most challenging setbacks. The difficulties forced them to reassess their goals, develop new skills, and discover strengths they never knew they had. In hindsight, what felt like an ending was really a new beginning, a setup for a comeback that was bigger and better than anything they had imagined. So the next time you face a setback, remember that it does not define you. It is not the end of your story, but a chapter waiting to be transformed. Embrace the lessons, trust in your ability to adapt, and hold on to the belief that you are capable of a remarkable comeback. Life's journey is not about avoiding failure, but about learning to rise after we fall. It's about using every setback as a stepping stone, every disappointment as a lesson, and every challenge as an invitation to grow. When we view adversity through this lens, we become architects of our own comebacks, resilient, resourceful, and unstoppable. In the end, every setback is not just an obstacle, but a setup for a comeback, a chance to write a new story, to rise stronger, and to inspire others along the way. So hold your head high, keep moving forward, and remember, your greatest comeback may be just around the corner.